Yu-Gi-Oh is an anime I actually hold very dear to me. It was a very big part of my childhood, and even my teenage years, I was very hardcore into Yu-Gi-Oh. And there was always this debate that happened on the green electrical box outside your school in your neighborhood. You guys know what I'm talking about. Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician. What side you picking? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've always been a Dark Magician kid. We can sell this down below in the comment section if y'all want to. I think both monsters are extremely cool though, but I gotta go with my Magician boys on this one, man. And because of this, we had to do it. We had to make a Dark Magician deck in Master Duel. And let me just tell y'all, this deck is extremely fun. I've been playing with it a ton. I played with it for like 4 hours on stream the other day. I've been loving it. And I want to see how well we do in some matches today and possibly hit platinum on my Dark Magician account. So ladies and gentlemen, strap in, strap up, hop on your broomsticks, click the like button, subscribe, because it's time to go on a adventure like no other. He's setting 2. He's setting 3. We really playing old school Yu-Gi-Oh out here. Draw phase. Okay, that's something activatable, which I'm assuming that could be Maxi or something else. We could activate Secrets of Dark Magician and fusion summon into, I think, the Dark Magicians. Let's see real quick if he has an Ash Blossom or something that's activatable. We're going to banish 3. Let's get rid of Naruto. Let's get rid of Big Eye and Ebon. Or actually, yeah, Ebon. Oh, we got Dark Magician Circle, Soul Servant, and Dark Burning Attack. Now, I personally think I'm going to go with Dark Magician Circle in this situation. Now, Dark Magical Circle is really good because we could activate this, and this will excavate our deck, and we get to pick a card. If it's a Dark Magician card, we get to add it to our hand. And there's an Ash Blossom right there, but it's perfectly fine because Dark Magician Circle is already on the field, ladies and gentlemen. In this situation here, we're going to specifically play around whatever he has here. And we're going to discard a Pot of Pee from our hand, and we're going to summon out our girl, my bad. We're going to activate her effect to add a Dark Magician to our hand. We're going to see what he has. If he has something, we may instantly chain it with our fusion spell and go into something else. Where's our man? There he is, the one and only. So let's go into battle phase. So let's see what happens here. If he lets it go through, and he's playing Dragon Maids. In this day and age, let's get it out of fusion. Fusion summon 1 monster from our extra deck. We're going into the Dark Magicians. We're going to be using our Dark Magician as fusion material, and I think we're actually going to be using our Dark Magician girl as fusion material as well, and putting them both in the graveyard. We're going to put them out on the field. Let's see it. Konami, why doesn't this have an animation? It's the Dark Magicians. Like, come on now. And if he does something to destroy the Dark Magicians in this situation, they come back due to the effect of the Dark Magicians. Yeah. We activate a spell card, and we will be able to activate the effect of the Dark Magicians once this resolves, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. And now we can draw a card. Oh, Magician Soul. This is amazing. We can do work with this, ladies and gentlemen. He's summoning out Laundry Dragon Maid. Send the top 3 cards of his deck to the graveyard. He's activating Downtime. Downtime allows you to target 1 Dragon Maid monster and return it to your hand, and you get to target 1 card on the field and return it to the hand. Or he's actually adding a Dragon Maid card, so he could add something like Dragon Maid Changeover. Yeah, there it is. So he's probably going to bring out Shio and try to attack over the Dark Magicians. I'm ready, though. I am ready. You know what's crazy? He's going to get outplayed. He is. Apprentice Illusion's effect is that during damage calculation, if another Dark Spellcaster monster battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, you send this card from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. That since this is a Dark Spellcaster, if he attacks this, I could activate Apprentice Illusion's effect to buff him up by an extra 2,000 attack and defense, which means that he has to negate this. And this is where it gets dirty, because if he doesn't negate this, you know what happens? Shio dies. But if he negates this, then he cannot negate the Dark Magician's effects. There it is. He's negated. He's going to return it to the graveyard. Actually, the graveyard. Jesus Christ. The extra deck. He can still attack over me. Keep that in mind. He can still attack over me, but now he has to deal with the other Dark Magicians. Oh, are you sure about that? Are you sure? Because here they come. Special summon out Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. There they are. Oh my God. It goes back to his turn. He's like, wait, what happened? This can't be possible. Unfortunately, whenever we do something like that, it doesn't activate Dark Magician Circle, which I actually am surprised. I thought it did. Either way, though, it's still fine because we're going to be able to activate Dark Magician Circle next turn. And actually, do we have the fusion still? We do. So if we want to end this game, there is a way for us to end this game very quickly. We're gonna activate Magician Soul. There he is, the other Dark Magician. We're gonna activate Dark Magician Circle in this situation, and we are going to target his face down. Super Poly? Are you serious, bro? Okay, since we doing that, since we doing this, hold up now. Target Celine, buff up our damage, and unfortunately with access code Talker, we only have one banished target. 5 spellcasters in the grave, Quentin Magician on the field. Wipe his field, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wipe it, get it out of here, it's gone. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how the Dark Magician beats a Dragon Maid. So it's actually been a whole day since the last recording session. However, we are 3 wins away, ladies and gentlemen, from reaching Plat 5. Can we do it? Thankfully, this guy doesn't actually have a Ash Blossom, even though he has Ash Blossom covers everywhere. So you would think that, yeah, he would have Ash Blossom, but he doesn't. And we drew Dark Burning Magic. Well, that's not really too great. We're going to sack our Magician's Rod so we can bring out our Artemis. Don't look at that card art too much, or else you're going to be catching a case. So we have Call by the Grave, Solemn Judgment, and Soul Servant. We are looking pretty good. We have hard counters to he's playing Eldritch. As soon as you set one, instantly it's a trigger in my... I'm telling you, I have PTSD now. I'm telling you guys. As soon as I see it, I'm like, it's Eldritch. Is it kind of safe to say that we do not care? Here's the only thing about this, though. I won't be able to activate Magician's Rod effect because it will go off in a different effect chain, which kind of sucks, so we won't be able to get it back this turn, unfortunately. Special summon out our one and only Dark Magician. If he counters this with, like, Ash Blossom, I may just let it go through. Okay, he's not countering it. Special summoning Dark Magician onto the field. Where is he at? Go ahead, do the sick animation. Ooh, Konami, you be killing it. Dark Magician Circle, banish his face down. What is it? What? You got it, Chief. Soul Servant's effect. Let's get to drawing. Okay, we could actually do something here. Attack with Dark Magician. Do some damage. Main phase 2. Bring out the boy. Eternal Soul. Special summon back out the Dark Magician. And this is a pretty deadly combo that they really can't counter too much. I think unless they have a Kaiju. And what this allows us to do is fusion summon a monster, which is Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. And with these two on the field, for one, Eternal Soul makes it to where any Dark Magician monster is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. And then Dragon Knight allows it to where all your spells and traps are protected by destruction effects. So the only thing that can counter this is like something like Zeus and all that. And wow, he actually had a Kaiju. You know what's crazy about that though? Is that we put him back on the field. He scoops. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? This is really something. Both Call by the Great... Oh, no. Why is it every time they get turn 1 whenever I play? Oh, we lose. Maybe we don't, though. Well, if they summon out the Ultimateness, then yeah, we do lose. But maybe we don't lose. Maybe they don't have bin 10. Maybe they can't search bin 10. What am I talking about? Of course they can search bin 10. Because these both just negate spell or trap cards. They do not actually... Oh, wait, never mind. He negates a monster, which is quite unfortunate. Oh, fuck what, mate? I have 2 of these, by the way. And I will use them all. No way you use hair... What did you just discard? Lamau, bin 10? Okay, so he has 2 more fairies in his hand that we have to deal with. Let's use Magician's Rod here. Activate. And then let's us grab a Dark Magician Circle. Wow, chat. We may actually win this game. Hold on. Activate Magician Soul. And send this card to the graveyard. Special summon out our Dark Magician. Activate Dark Magician Circle. Banish you. Holy chat, there's no way. There's no way we beat Drytrons. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. Fusion summon out the Dark Magicians. And then you see we have skill drain in here, which is kind of bad, but the thing is that whenever you actually have the Dark Magicians on the field like this, is that if you pop skill drain to counter an effect and they destroy the Dark Magician some way, somehow, the effect will still go off because it's a graveyard effect. So it's supposed to summon back the Dark Magicians and they just got blasted. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, anime always wins. Imagine playing meta at the top of the ladder, honestly. And the final game, if we win this one, chat, we go to Plat 5. Which, let me just say, is a really bad thing right now because of the Konami update. But, you know, I don't want to get into that argument because that's a really bad argument. And I really wish Konami would fix their game, but unfortunately, they just like being greedy. And also, the rank system is very rigged and it's just very, very bad. Like, Konami, please, fix your game. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why you do this, but it is what it is. Magician's Salvation. Set a card from the deck. Bop. Activate Magician's Rod. And what do I want to add? What do I want to add? I actually need something like Soul Servant, I think. And the reason why I say that is so we can actually get another spell next turn with the Artemis play that we always do. This is like one of the downsides to this deck list is that it's kind of slow in this regard, right? In some situations, you just have to let this play out like this. However, he already used one card, which is Ash Blossom, so he only has 5 cards in hand. So I think that we're pretty good, unless he's Tri Brigade, because unfortunately we have no counter. Oh my god, he's Live Twin. They activate Soul Servant right now, and it's going ahead and get our girl out of here so we can actually get what we want. What do I even want in my hand? You know what? Magician's Soul. That's what I want. Activate the effective Magician's Rod. Yeet my girl out of here. I don't think Live Twin can kill this turn because if I remember correctly, they don't really have any big beaters, but they are quite annoying. Wait, do they run Talker? Oh shit. I've never seen this before a day in my life. You can target one card in the field and destroy it. During the end phase, you can target one card in the field and destroy it. Is it bad to say I still just do not care? Activate Magician's Soul. To this card to the graveyard, let's special summon out the Dark Magician. Oh my god, you have no way to counter this? Are you serious? Let's bring out Magician's Rod. Let us grab... What are we going to grab? Wait, so you have an Ash? Or is it Solemn Judgment? No, it would be Ash Blossom. Yeah, it had to be Ash Blossom. Or actually, you know what? What am I talking about? Bond Between Teachers. Of course. Activate this, Soul Servant. I don't think he has Ash. I don't know what this could be right here. But either way, I think my mans might have just lost this game. Unless this is like, Ash, it has to be like Solemn Judgment. But if he Solemn Judgments, he loses, technically. I don't technically win here, unfortunately. Attack with 1, 2, 3. And you know what we're doing? Main phase 2. We're main phase 2ing it up, baby. We're going into Blackluster Soldier here. We're not just Dark Magicians. We got to help out with the others too. Bring them out. You're right, Yu-Gi-Oh! To greater heights. Now I guess the next challenge would be to get to Plat 1, but Jesus Christ, that'd take me like another week. Especially with this deck. Items exceeding the inventory limit have been sent to your gift box. What? What do you mean inventory limit? Can you only have 10,000 gems? Wait, no way. You can only have 10,000 gems? Konami, what is this? This is the deck list for anybody that wants to know. And I think that you could get to Plat 1 with this deck list. And to be honest, I would even argue that you could make alterations to this. Like, for example, I think that running more Solemn Judgments instead of Torrential Tribute is pretty good. I don't really like this card too much because it's kind of slow. However, with this archetype, it's really good because we don't care about yeeting out our monsters, since we can always bring them back if we do have Eternal Soul on the field. And yeah, this deck is extremely expensive. So if you want to be, you know, Yu-Giing it up using Dark Magician, you're gonna have some pretty deep pockets, as they say. However, I think that this deck's a lot of fun to play, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I've played tons of games. Let's see how many games we actually played on this account. Yeah, we played 92 duels, and we won 58 of them. So for some people, that may not be that good of a ratio. And just as a quick explanation, since we're doing this at the end and not at the beginning, whole entire gimmick with Dark Magician is just bringing out your Dark Magician, having Dark Magical Circle on the field, banishing cards, and kind of just controlling the battle. You also have Soul Servant, so you can kind of get the cards that you want if you draw like Soul Servant and Upstart. You have a lot of other stuff like the Apprentice Illusion Magicians, the actual Dark Magician Girl to help bring out your Dark Magician. Pretty much everything in this deck is just to help bring out Dark Magician. And yeah, the only thing that people may be like, why are you using it, is skill drain. And that's just because our main boss monster is Dark Magician, and we really do not care about our card effects too much. I want to say like skill drain is like our last ditch effort sometimes whenever we don't have our full combo on the board, just because it does negate one of our strongest cards in the deck, which is Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Tell me if you guys like these structured videos a little bit more. Do you like me to explain the deck a little bit more? Do you like me just to show some highlights, show some gameplay, and put like some of the boring stuff at the end? Whatever the case may be, you guys let me know down below in the comment section. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend you check out the other Yu-Gi-Oh videos that are popping up on your screen right now. I promise you're gonna love them just as much. And oh yeah, before you leave, don't forget to drink water.